This is a tale about war, writes Tolkien of The Lord of the Rings. At the close of the tale, Frodo's chief anxiety is the possibility of civil war amongst the hobbits. Returning from the War of the Ring, Frodo, says Tolkien, believes that war is far less effective than most good men think. Tolkien's own belief is rather different. It is more metaphysical. Reflecting on Frodo's thinking, Tolkien says, "Actually, I am a Christian, and indeed a Roman Catholic, so that I do not expect history to be anything but a long defeat. Though it contains, and in a legend may contain more clearly and movingly, some samples or glimpses of final victory." Tolkien's philosophy of history is a major part of this book. What is history about? Frodo thinks war a matter of utility, that it is to be judged on whether it delivers pragmatic goals. Tolkien thinks history a matter of vanity. Worldly endeavors end in defeat, and it is vanity to think otherwise. Lord of the Rings depicts a brief episode in history, and Galadriel explains to Frodo the full implications of the war. Yet if you succeed, then our power is diminished, and Lothlorien will fade, and the tides of time will sweep it away. Tolkien, Philosopher of War, contends that Tolkien thought civilization and war matters of aesthetics, that vanity provokes war, and that what strives against vanity in the very prosecution of war is a better accounting of beauty. Part of Aquinas' definition of vanity runs, "Now clarity and comeliness imply a certain display, wherefore the word glory properly denotes the display of something as regards its seeming comely in the sight of men, whether it be a bodily or spiritual good." Galadriel warns Frodo about the ring. The evil that was devised long ago works on in many ways, whether Sauron himself stands or falls. She ponders what would happen should she take the ring. "And now at last it comes. You will give me the ring freely. In place of the Dark Lord, you will set up a queen, and I shall not be dark, but beautiful and terrible as the morning and the night. All shall love me and despair." Adorned with the ring, why would her worshippers despair? Adding to his definition, Aquinas explains that vanity has a twin structure. It is a vaunting of the self and/or a belittling of others. The ring makes its wearer false and malign, someone who undermines the standing of others. Tolkien, Philosopher of War, is an inquiry into this undermining of persons, and Tolkien's account of a martial beauty able to arrest the subversion. For Tolkien, vanity is a privileged lens through which to look at history.